How are we doing? Is the question of the day. Hello, police and the Mystic Theurge, of course. Of course. Hey, I'm the Violet Flame too. How'd they get that mixed up? That we could both do it? I don't know. Nobody told me. Nobody told me that somebody else could also be the Violet Flame. I'm fine with it. And then are we one big flame? Are we one big flame? If we do that, are we? Yes. Answer is yes.
I'm in India.
I'm in India.
I'm in India. I'm in India.
Join together. Dearly beloved. Hey, what's up, Margot? Hi, welcome back. Welcome back for another week. The Blue Rose Witch is here. Oh, we're doing a big blush. Oh, Lars Ratchet, huh? The Indio Flame. I had an Indio Flame once. Out by the barber shop. Hello, big sexies. That's a good way to enter a room if I've ever heard one. Hello, glass watermelon. Hey, big sexies. You come into work and you say that. I used to get laughs sometimes at my old job when people would come in. Oily Joe is here, bless. People would come in the morning and I would say, "Good morning, coworker, welcome to your job." And they liked that, but it's no, "Hey, big sexies." That's how you win some friends in the workplace. Surreal Chemist is back. Everybody, get out of here. Give us some alone time. Good morning, fuckers. That's a good one. My friends love when I walk up to a group and say that. How could they not? Good morning, fuckers is good. Like, greeting your friends with an insult right away is always, that's a big
Press the
hit
bell
with my
icon
friends.
and subscribe for more videos.
What's up, cowards? Hey, you little idiots. During my PhD, I would say to colleagues, excellence in scholarship, colleague. That's really good. Yeah, what's up, rat dicks? That's a fun one. What else have I done? Oh, sometimes it's fun to call people genius. Not in a sarcastic or insulting way, but just like, you see one of your friends go, "Oh, what's up, genius? What up?" Or make one, "What up, Zoo?" I used to do that to a guy. "What up, Zoo?" Any BGEs these days? You know, I think it's time for another one. It's been too long. Time for another BG. Sup Player is very good. You geniuses. Yeah, that's good. Like, a big gay experiment, actually, is what it is. Howdy. Fub, yeah, dabbies. That's fun. It reminds, in Hot Rod, there's the part where, I can't remember what character, it might be Rico, says, "Yoo-hoo, shitheads," which that's a really good one. That's a great way to greet a group. "Yoo-hoo, shitheads." What's happening, my brother in Christ? Hey! Friends of mine and I used to go, "Hey, little babies." Oh, little babies. Like, you're greeting people as little babies, and the thought of just the very thought of the babies that you are greeting makes you stop and go, "Oh, little babies. Sup, little babies? Oh, little babies." That was a fun one. How now, sluts? This is a fun game. Eugenicists. Old babies. What's up, old baby? Hey, you old babies. That's very good. I've come in contact lately with I don't know, age, I suppose. I find that I maybe have not grown up as much as some of my peers, and that's all that I will say about that. I find that maybe I am not quite as, I don't know, serious sometimes. I don't know. Hey, what am I saying? I'm saying I crack wise a lot. Kind of a lot. And I already knew this about myself. And I love this about myself. But yeah, maybe lately I've just been finding that a lot of people would not walk into a room and say something like, "Hey, big sexies." You know, adults are just obsolete children. There you go. There you go. I don't plan on changing anytime soon. Hey, what say we rip into this bullshit, huh? What say we take a big whiff, take the clothespin off your nose and take a big whiff of my bullshit. Is everybody ready? Working at the salon is hard because I have to greet coworkers as "Hey girlies" instead of "Hey gamers." We don't have to become boring with age. Absolutely. What's choppin', tribies? No, all you missed was just what's a fun way to greet a group. Peel off the band. Let's get the fucking nut out. Would be a good piss slave greeting. "On your knees, my piss slaves. How's it going?" Also, maybe what I've been encountering has nothing to do with age, too. I'm just used to hanging out with very silly people a lot of the time. Anyway. On your knees, pissies. Fine by me. Hey, here we go! You're in my house now!
Oh, you're in my house now.
A slow-yoki. Oh, yeah, okay. Woke culture has abolished the best greetings. Who redeemed it? I don't know who redeemed that. We got a solo karaoke. Well, hey, shit. First of all, if you don't know who I am Chopo. I am Mind Chopo. I'm your new. I am. Mondo Burger is your mom. Mondo Burger is your dad. Something about thinking about me naked. If you've seen Good Burger, Daddy is fucking home. That's Mrs. Pissums to you. Please, Mr. Pissums was my father. Call me Wayne. Call me Teeny Tiny Pissums. Yeah, I don't know. This is a live stream show, obviously, you idiot. During which you can spank me, which goes like this. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Who redeemed that? Holly, if you know what you want me to say whilst I am spanked golden shower hour, then just comment it and I'll do it again. We watch a lot of YouTube videos about religious and spiritual eccentricity and scams and UFOs and Sasquatch and stuff. And today is no different. That's what we're doing today. This is a BDSM live stream where we drink piss and spank each other. And if you have a problem with that, I completely understand. Yeah, what am I singing? What am I gonna sing is the question. Somebody paid for me to say, hey, little babies. Ooh, little babies. What am I singing? And what should I say? Toyotathon is back again. Just got to that. Okay, well, everybody let me know what they want. Okay. And I'll do it. Get your rubber suits on, dirty piss babies. It's time to spank. I say spank a lot, I have found. Especially when I think a drummer is particularly good, I say, wow, they spank. That drummer spanks. Oh, ooh, little babies. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Hey, little babies. Ooh. Little babies. Great. Well, I don't know what the slow karaoke is going to be, but your neighbor Lebowski. Piss is the urine that explodes forth from the tip of my penis like an angry torrent of golden sunshine. Great. Well, we can just rip right in, if you like. How do you like me, even? What did you join? I just explained it. You just missed it. But anyway, we're just going to watch some videos. Have you ever wondered about if cats can see ghosts? That's really what we're about to get into. So let's do it. Let's do it, huh?
Absolutely. Your pets do see spirits. Many people notice when their dog is looking into a blank space into the air in a room, and some dogs even refuse to go into rooms that I am coming to investigate to see if there is paranormal.
Dogs frequently refuse to come into rooms that I am in. And I know that that's because of ghosts.
Activity. Cats also will be very aware. You'll see their eyes get very big, staring at what seems to be nothing in a room. Now, dogs have a very different reaction where they may refuse to go into a room because they are naturally inclined to want to connect with people. So when they see a stranger or a face that doesn't quite seem so clear,
I want to watch this guy spank. That's what I want for Christmas. I want to watch Riz, what's his name? I can't remember. No, I don't remember his name. I'll look it up in just a second, but I want to watch him spank either way. I don't need to know somebody's name to know that I want to watch him spank. Okay, Mom?
There's an aura or ghosts often see
Riz Mirza, thank you.
Into the picture or into your vision a little bit blurred or transparent. The dog doesn't know what to do about that, so it disturbs them. So because they're wanting to connect and they realize that they can't because it's not a physical, tangible being, the dog can get very frightened and refuse to go into that room. Now, cats, they see a lot of spiritual activity in the form of orbs. There's a spot in my home where we have filmed lots of orbs flying through a particular part of the room.
There's a spot in my home where we have filmed many unspeakable acts, and my cat will not enter this space. My cat sees the ghosts of my regret. My cat sees the consequences of my actions, and my cat will not enter the rooms in which I have defiled myself. The rooms in which I have defiled myself. My cat will not enter the rooms where I have defiled myself because the orbs of my shame, because the orbs of my shame remain. Yeah, so this is what if the dogs can smell the ghost farts? Well, I'm sure they can if ghost farts do indeed smell. Now, yeah, this guy does a lot of weird weird channeling stuff where he puts on a Native American voice, and it's not really my place to say if that's racist or not, but it is my place to say that it makes me uncomfortable. But hey, right now he's talking about doggies and kitty cats. Yeah, he does Red Eagle. It's bad. It's bad. My cat suddenly looked at a painting once and we all looked. It fell off the wall right in front of us. Hey, that's a ghost. That's just a ghost. What's up, Briz Latif? Huh? Chopo, for sure uncomfortable. Never leave your orbs of shame hanging around. Usually I wipe them up. This is the thing. Usually I wipe up my orbs, but sometimes you forget, or sometimes there's an orb somewhere that you didn't see it go there, and then your cat won't come in the room anymore. No pun intended. So hey.
And we may show that to you in the future. In fact, we will show that to you in the future.
Excuse me, what are you going to show me? I missed that. I was thinking about my shame.
Part of the room. And we may show that to you in the future. In fact, we will
Orbs.
home where we have filmed lots of orbs floating through a
Filmed the
particular
orbs.
part of the room. And we may show that to you in the future. In fact, we
Namaste.
will show that to you in the future.
Orb-filled sock.
But the cats stop at that spot in my den and stare into that corner of the room. They're constantly seeing these orbs come through, and they're not frightened by it, but they know about it. Your cats are connected to other dimensions. It's why the Egyptians were buried with them. They knew the connection that cats have psychically.
I like that the phrase, "Oh, my cat's not afraid of it, but my cat is aware of that." That's fun. Help the clap of my orbs alerted the cats, and they won't enter the room I'm in. This happens to me all the time. Mama found my stash of orb films. Your mom threw away your best porno mags. The Fight for Your Right to Party. Do you like that part? And I like the part too where they're like, "Mom, you're just jealous. It's the Beastie Boys." You know, they each take a syllable of Beastie Boys. My mom threw away my best Orbule mags.
Horses, of course, being the most sensitive of all the animals.
Yeah, okay, sure. This is the content I crave. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. That's a very good karaoke song. I would love to do a Beastie Boys karaoke with two other idiots. That would be very, very fun. Noblesse. Oh, of course, the horses. Yeah, no. We hate horses. Anyone who's not aware, we don't like horses.
Horses by nature are skittish animals, even though they're very powerful, because
Cowards and narcissists.
they're prey animals. They tend to feel everything. They're always looking out for themselves. So horses
Yeah, always looking out for themselves. Horses are bad.
can pick up on paranormal activity very, very quickly. So be aware of the animal's reactions to the
It's because they're not of this world, is why.
spaces that they're in, and that will cue you into whether or not there's paranormal activity.
Look at this. So good. Love the music. Very, very Mind Freak-esque. Hey, do you like the audio watermark that's on this Astral Music? I didn't notice it until just the other day. Yeah, no, horses are awful. You gotta... Welcome home, friend. Rats do the work of God. What is that work, do you think? Daemons. Horses are daemons. Hey, where should we go next? We've got some options here. Let's do this. Let's get a little nasty. Everybody want to get a little nasty? Get nasty with me. Fucking instant follow. I'll take the case. That's a really great username.
Intelligence, the first intelligence develops. It develops in utero. And its job is to provide metabolic energy to form your body.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, oh fuck yeah.
The connective tissue, the blood vessels,
Astral Plane Jonathan Richman.
the bones. If there's not enough energy, they break down. If enough energy, they stay alive at a baseline state. Face down. It organizes especially the connective tissue, which is a primal form of
Watch him. Watch this guy just promptly promptly touch his assistant's ass.
It
here.
organizes, especially the connective
Boing.
tissue. It's a primal form of
Right there.
communication before the organs, before the nervous system develops. It communicates fast in the nervous system. And if there's twisting in one place, it's a counter-twisting.
You are about to find out,
Before there
Margo.
to be a heart problem, there has to be a torsion around the connective tissue of the
Okay, so here's the game. Here's the game that I'd like to play. The game I would like to. He gives people orgasms with vibes. Yes. Okay. Welcome, Dad Tech USA. Welcome. I've gone over what this show is just a little bit while ago, but I don't mind. I'll tell you again. We watch stuff about new age bullshit on YouTube. I'm a cult leader. Currently, I'm dead because I smoked a joint full of tree bark next to an open natural gas hole. So, Dad Tech USA, if you have other questions, I'm sure our friends here will fill you in. That's what's going on. So the game I'd like to play is let's skip to near the end of the video and try to guess what happened in between the beginning and the end. Okay, so let's go back. So let's pick something sort of near the end here.
Indio,
Somewhere, oh, I don't know. Say here.
Indio,
Oh, also we're in India.
India.
Indio, California. So, okay, we saw the beginning with the butt touch. Now, here's this.
used as the fuel for change. And you can feel some emotional something happening here. I'm going to get in here now, and I'm going to take the energy that's disconnected and direct it into that spinal gateway, which is what's happening right there.
Can you hear the moaning?
And I have one oscillator, the vertebra just rocking on that side. And where am I going? Right here? Oh, no, it's lower. Here we go. Lewis, there we go, right here. And it's a different type of response. It's localized as stretch. That's activating the emotional energetic intelligence, which is associated with the long muscle of the spine, the postural muscles, the immune system,
Of course, always the immune system.
and it's coming online. We want to make sure that's happening after.
I think there's even more moaning
this
here.
Nuts.
Thank you. Daddy, you are home.
More of a stretch response.
Isnick Mizode.
And I'm taking the energy of this chord, each phase like a chord, a musical note. That vibration of this phase is here, it skips here, and it goes in here. So as I'm doing this, you're going to start seeing the spine starting to stretch those areas, take an energy that's been disconnected and say, it's time to come home, it's time to come home, I'll give you my gifts. So it's happening, it's bound up, and information, it's used as the fuel for change. And you can feel some emotional something happening here. I'm going to get in here now. And
Of course it goes to the prostate. Where else would it go? The prostate.
I'm going to see if it's possible by the connection to
So we're like at the middle now. So yeah, this guy's thing, he kind of does, I mean, it's called energetics is what he calls it. My mom told me about seeing a sex show in Amsterdam that was like this. Yeah, I mean, is the audience loving it? I think they might be, but
top and bottom of the spine. If I can make contact here and affect the pelvis there. What's happening? This is actually, I'm finding the exact spot in the way.
he's just touching this man and making him moan. There's nothing special about that.
And you're seeing this between the skull and the upper neck is starting to move here. That's happening first. Then
This
what's
is, I
happening?
mean-
You see how this is happening? You see how he's changing the
What's softer than soft core? You know, does it just go, do we just have soft and hard? Do we have like squish? I think squish core is definitely raunchier than soft core. I think there's something very special about that. Gelatinous. It's not softcore porn, but it is a gelatinous video, certainly. There's some great shots of the audience here and there, like of their reactions. Let me try and find you one. It's a good time. Okay, I got you. I got one. This is kind of early on, you know, but they still.
and it produces safety in the body because the bioenergetic intelligence wants enough energy and it wants safety.
Foam porn.
I have to first feel it though and
There
see
you
what's
go.
going on. Even if the assessment says do this, if the body says it's not the time, we go to the next thing. It's why I know what I see has to happen, but what's the timing this body wants? That's another level here.
Wow. You can just make money doing anything if you're enough of an asshole. Where do I shove my energy crystal? I mean, I don't know if you have a prostate, but as close to your prostate as you can if you do have one. You know, the sacral chakra, always good. I will pay you $5 to kick me in the sacral after the show. I pay you. You have to pay to spank me, but I will pay you to kick me in the sacral after the show. Do you think his ring is orgone? Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? Let's check in with Saint Germain. Okay, yeah. Whip me.
Good day, dear one.
So here's something I like.
I lost my rectum due to a dog bite. Been boofing piss for 3 years in my hole, and today I have wrinkles in the opening again. Stay educated, sheep.
There we go. I have 2 prostates just like my dad's. Would it be good to have 2 prostates? I don't know. Those things get bigger as you get older. Then you got a couple of grapefruits down there. I mean, well, I guess you just take one out. I don't know. Anyway, so we're this is a Saint Germain channeling, subtitled "The Second Coming of Christ." You can make money doing anything if you're enough of an asshole. Yeah, that's true. So I like this, just the beginning of this channeling, and we'll go deeper. But just know I do like the beginning.
Good day, dear ones. I am Saint Germain. I come with you. I come to you.
Come on, okay, all right. Is it a Freudian slip by an ascended master? If you jack off enough, you can keep your prostate small. Well, I'll do my best. That's what I've been telling my doctor. He says, now, are you masturbating enough? I say, I'm doing my very best, doc. Quote number 4, clown meat. So, Saint Germain, I'm coming with you. Fuck. I'm coming to you. You know, that's how I imagine an ascended master navigating, misspeaking. But is it a Freudian slip? Is it just, I like the idea of one who has transcended the physical form, saying the wrong thing, you know, when speaking through a person. You need to jack off more. A lot more. Anyway, let's go on.
With good tidings. For things are changing in your world.
You want the bananas?
Yeah.
It may seem on the surface that there is much violence, much destruction, much chaos, much loss, and much suffering. However, you are in the final stages of a transformation.
How long are we going to be in these fucking final stages? These channelers keep telling us we're right there. We're all about to ascend. And what would you like me to say as I spank myself? These cummies were medically prescribed. That's just a disgusting sentence. And I'm happy that you typed it, and I appreciate you, but oof, just a disgusting thing to say. And of course we like that around here. Of course I want you to gross me out. Okay. What should I say as I spank myself? You let me know. You just let me know. Oh.
Commonly understood in many of your Christian teachings, misinterpreted. Perhaps misinterpreted even those victims, even those...
Here we go now.
Here we go now. Anyway, I just liked that someone made a mild mistake while channeling, I guess. Let's go to the end
That
here.
channeling, a little different from the norm. Inspired by my sweatshirt. Some synchronicity going on here, I think. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in another now.
Oh, no.
Have a wonderful day.
I'm getting a call.
Oh, and check out my website.
Hello?
Oh my God, it's you. It's finally you.
It's finally me. It's finally me. Hey, it's finally you. Is this...
Oh, no.
Listen, Chopo, I'm in a big shit here. I've been in jail for 4 weeks.
No.
To reach you. Hambo Corp is being sued for securities fraud. We've been invested up in this, LTB character you set me up with, talking about some sort of coins. I'm in jail, dude. It's not fun in here. I need some help. Are you around? Are you guys available?
I am dead. So that's that's our first obstacle. But we can get around that. I do have powers. But...
you do have. Okay, can you get me out of jail?
No, I don't think so.
Do you have any tips for getting out of jail? I know you were in jail once, right?
I did some time at the Mount Shasta City Hall holding cell. I would just say the number one tip about surviving in prison is to say excuse me. You bump into somebody, make sure you say excuse me.
Yeah, I did that thing. What they say in jail. You find the biggest person there and you try to fuck them up.
Yeah.
I did that. It did not work out.
Oh, I mean, did it?
I'm severely injured. I'm severely hurt. The healthcare here is not great.
Right.
So things aren't going great here, Chopo. I tried to hitch a ride on your Rising Star, and I've crashed.
Wow, this is my fault, isn't it? Like 100%.
Please don't leave me. I got the
that's why I thought maybe you could help me out, but it sounds like you said you're dead. So.
Well, as someone in the chat has has reminded me, how I got out of prison last time was I cut my dick off, right? You remember that?
Wait. Oh, what?
Do you remember when I cut my dick off and all the blood went like this all over the place from my dick? I cut my dick off, but the thing was that then my son showed up with the bail money.
Right.
So, you got any kids?
No, I mean, you guys are basically my kids, the closest thing I had to kids.
I was the closest thing you had to a kid.
Yeah. I mean, I dumped all my hopes and dreams in you. I thought you were going to be a rising star. I thought you were going to absolve me of all my sins. I really thought, we're going to get the telos. We're going to do this, man. We were going to do this.
We were going to do this, but then it wasn't going so well. We had the U.S. military surrounding us.
Yeah, I saw that on the news. Jesus.
Yeah, I just didn't really know how else to get out of that. I mean, I've done this several times. I have, blown myself up or mutilated myself to escape to the astral realm. I don't know, but the thing is that I don't know if that's an option for everybody.
I mean, I took the fall for you guys. I'm in jail. It's not fun in here. I said this. I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out.
Well, the other thing you could do, you could get into, the dark arts. You could get into black magic.
Yeah, I mean, there was a division of Hambo Corp that was, we didn't. I mean, it was hush hush, but I mean, you gotta play the game at both ends,
You do, and I do like to be played at both ends from time to time. But what I will tell you is that now you have a lot of time on your hands. And I think that, if there's ever anything that you wanted to invest a lot of time into that primarily involves reading books, I'd say just make the best of this.
Yeah, maybe, do you have Spectre Ball's number? Maybe I'll hit him up. I know he kind of dabbles in that stuff, right?
He does. I have his email. He hasn't responded.
We can for 1 hour a week here, but I think I can spend a little bit of that time, emailing him.
I'm sure he would like that. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, he seemed like it.
Yeah. Well, the other thing we could maybe do is we could try to have Dick Spargell dig you out, but I do believe he is also deceased, but I haven't confirmed that. But he was down there in the pit. I think he suffocated, but I don't know.
Well, okay. I'm going to pursue this dark arts angle. It seems like probably my best bet. I mean, I don't know what else to do here. I'm losing my mind, man. It's been 4 weeks. It's not great.
Yeah, no, it's bad, but I think you're overreacting, and I actually think it's fine.
I don't have any tolerance for lying,
I'm glad you think it's fine. You're
drinking
dead, man.
Satanists.
Yeah, I am dead, but I've done time. And it actually, they call them correctional facilities, and I was corrected by it. I was corrected.
Oh, geez, Chopo, I don't know, man. Oh, God, it's hard.
I mean, what, do you think you're a good person? Is that what you're trying to say? You think
I don't know. I mean, what happened at Hambo Corp. I mean, there's a reason partly why I'm here, I guess, but I didn't think I was this bad.
No, you're not
High
that bad.
security shit.
You're not that bad, and you don't deserve to be in jail, and we will get you out. I just don't know how yet. I wonder, well, when I get reincarnated, I'll see if I can find the drill mobile and bust you out.
Yeah. Well, the drill has semi-sapience, so hopefully, maybe if you talk to the drill, get the drill going, maybe you and the drill can come break me out at some point.
I think we probably could. Also, yeah, I've been in brief contact with an angel up here. People are mentioning that. That's helpful.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't have any family or friends, huh?
No, I've sadly sold them or sacrificed them for riches.
Yeah.
That didn't really lead me anywhere.
Been there.
It is.
I mean, hey, who hasn't done that? Well, okay. Well, give me. I don't know how time passes here. Really, I don't know if it's slower or faster or what. But yeah, give me some time. I'll try to work something out. We'll try to get you out of there.
All right. You know what? That's I'm really glad I called you, Chopo. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I'm starting to calm down. Your perspective has been helpful. I guess I'll just keep watching the stream. I have one phone. I only can watch it for about an hour every couple weeks, but so I'll tune in when I can.
Yeah, great. And hey, give me a call whenever. I think maybe what we should try to do. Well, what's your bail set at?
$50 million.
Okay, so we won't do that. I think we will just have to bust you out and then get you into international waters. Maybe seems like the best move.
Yeah. I mean, I think I got a yacht somewhere. One of those yachts stashed away.
Cool. Yeah. We'll get you. We'll get you into pirate territory and stuff, and we'll get you some guns, and we'll just see how it goes. All right.
Listen, I got a yacht for you and for me if you bust me out, buddy. You can
Sounds
be your own
good.
pirate. You can be on a ship. We'll get the coconut drinks. We'll be good to go.
You can be your own pirate.
Yeah. Arr.
I love it, Hambono. Well, thank you for calling in.
Yeah.
And I'll play some Spectre Ball for you right now just to get you on the right track, okay?
That would really be helpful. I love that, man.
I love it. Okay, well, we'll talk to you soon, all right?
Okay, thank you, Chopo.
All right, have fun in there. Hambono, everybody. Give it up for of Hambo Corp, who helped us dig so far down and get all of our guys. Yeah, what else do I have to say about that? I don't know. Jail's not so bad. You read some books, you mutilate yourself, you whatever. I threw my nipples at a lady, so what? Oh, wow. We got gifted subs. Come on now. That's so nice. Brizzle.
Let's see.
Gifted the subs. That's a big bless. And we got Namaste my ass in prison. And we got I'll take the case with this subscription. I mean, it's just a big bless around here every single time I show my smiling face. Let's watch some Spectre Ball. The first thing I would like to show you about Spectre Ball is how he sort of, I don't know, he did some Photoshop on himself here in this thumbnail, and more power to him for doing so. But it is the first thing I noticed. So let's get into some ball. Let's suck ball, huh? I'll be my own pirate.
Hey, I'm Spectre Ball. I'm a gothic musician, also an occultist, and welcome to my channel.
Play it at both
Today
ends.
We're going to be talking about which
thank you for subscribing, Buttsex11.
to deal with, to contact, or any spirit for that matter. Before we do that, consider subscribing. Click on
Also, did he get a tan or is he wearing makeup? But the point I'm trying to make is that he looks good.
which spirit to contact.
Here we go.
I've
Hype
seen
train.
messages.
Holy shit.
I've seen subscribers ask.
I snorted instant coffee and did PCP I thought was Coke, fresh from a marshaled...
Oh, say good day to you this day of your time. How are you?
What is it? Marshaled inmate's prison wallet. Woof. Hey! Thanks for subscribing. Holy shit, we got a fucking hype train, baby. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, I appreciate you saying you'd sub me. I mean, it's all what the fuck was that? It's all appreciated, but I just appreciate you being here. Is really what I appreciate. So thank you very much to everyone, and big bless. Let's keep watching Spec.
And I also seen it on magical forums. Some say, well, contact this spirit, they're easier to work with, they like the magician better.
Yeah.
Or this spirit. Well, I'm going to tell you, contact the spirit that you want to contact.
There we go. Hey!
Listen.
Getting cheered by Puddin' Tame?
And what is hard.
Oh! What's going on here?
They have a different
What's going on here?
What is easy for one magician is
What would y'all like me to do? Do you want me to call the astrologer again? Cause I wanted to do that for you last week, and now I feel like everybody's having such a good time. This is like Stavi solves your problems. I don't know what that is, but yeah, let me try to call the astrologer. If I can find that astrologer's number. Lucky Links, he has a puppet. He has a puppet named Clyde. And I tried to call him. I call him a lot. Not a lot. I've called him twice. Not a big deal. He puts his phone number in the YouTubes. The Gatorade around my place is doinked. Savvy from Cumtown. I've heard of that. Never listened. What the fuck is going on with the 1,000 bits and all this shit? I'll do whatever you want. You can kick me in the sacral all you want. Holy shit. What's up, Pop-Tart? Fuck. Man, a lot's going on. Level 2 complete. What the? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Bits and shits. Okay, I'm gonna call this astrologer. Okay, I got an angle. I got an angle in my head. Here we go. I don't know. He probably just doesn't like me anymore.
This is Lynx. Please leave a detailed message and a phone number where you can be reached, and I will get back to you as soon as possible.
Hey, Lynx, man. I saw you made another video for me. That was awesome. I really liked it. Clyde's so funny, man. Hey, well, you should call me back at 530-918-8292. I mean, things have been going really great for me since I talked to you, and I just have more questions. So, yeah, get back to me. All right. Well, it doesn't always work, but time to get time to find a different astrologer.
I don't have any tolerance for lying, piss-drinking Satanists.
Yeah. Oh, well. That's fine. Hey, let's hear a UFO story, huh?
Hey there. So I just wanted to tell a cool little story real quick that I haven't shared with anybody. So my grandfather...
Love that way of starting a video. Hey, I just wanted to tell you a quick little story real quick. I want just a quick little story.
My dad's dad was a World War II veteran. He was a fighting Navy Seabee. He went in under
Fighting
fire
Navy Seabee?
airports.
Yeah, man, my grandpa was an EB-Dobie-DB. My grandpa was a teeny-weeny-deeny. My grandpa was a teeny weeny teeny. Oh, my grandpa was an eeny miny meeny. Oh, my grandpa was a zooty daddy dee. Oh, my grandpa was a dee dee daddy daddy. Oh, my grandpa saw a UFO in World War II. He was like me, but not like you. My grandpa was a zeeny ninety neeny. Oh, my grandpa saw a seeny skinny seeny. Grandpa saw a seeny skinny skinny. My grandpa was looking kind of skinny.
On different islands in Japan.
Thank you.
After the war in the early...
I can't read what... Someone just subscribed and then Margot's gift him... I feel like that guy's touching my back and telling me how to respond in front of a crowd of people in a white room. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm going...
'50s, he was stationed in Okinawa and other Japanese territories on military bases, on airports to be specific. And he told me a story. I didn't know this, why my grandfather every single fucking night would sit out in a lawn chair at night and just stare up at the stars, and he would count satellites and just watch the stars.
Every single night, my grandpa would sit in a lawn chair and he would count satellites, and he would say to me,
I got the alien shit in my fucking mouth.
He would say, please don't leave me. I've got the alien shit in my fucking mouth.
And this was one of our bonding moments that we would do together when I was a boy. But he told me one day when I was like 12, 13 years old about a story. And my grandfather was no bullshitter. He was, you know, a man's man, old school. And he's so intelligent and skilled. He built a 3-story house for his wife, like all kinds of shit. But anyway, so he told me...
Rosie, always elevating the chat here. It ain't natural for man to fly. Look at we got emotes and all this shit. Things are happening for us today. Things are happening for us today. And just think, I almost said, nah, I'll just eat hummus tonight. I won't do the show. My grandpa's name was Night God. He used to spend every night counting pyramids under the Pacific Ocean on Google Maps. Hey, by the way, am I some kind of asshole for using Apple Maps? Don't answer that.
A story of how he was sitting on the deck.
And what do you want me to say when I spank me?
On one of these bases one time.
Fuck
and
NASA!
He was
Fuck
smoking a
you,
cigar.
bitches!
Margot, let me know. I'll say it.
Smoking a cigar. This is the weird synchronicity. And he looked up.
Hype train?
Siren.
Sure thing. Couldn't be easier. Oh, baby, you want to spank me because we got a hype
and started going off on the base, and not even that far above his head.
Oh, Mary, what do you want me to say for your spanking? I'll do this spank up close too. That's a teaser. That's a teaser. You don't get it yet. Hold on. Mary, let me know what you want me to say. You want me to say all the men loved Grampy? I'll say it. What'd you do to Chippy Whippy? What'd you do to Chippy Whippy? You ever look at Peter Kane's cameos? There's one where he says, what'd you do to Chippy Whippy? All right. Oh my God, I'm gonna ascend. All right, cool. I'll make it as lewd as possible. Oh my God, I'm gonna ascend. Thank you very much. Yeah, also for the people who are new here, there's a couple of you. On Thursday, Little Thursday Boy does a show on this channel, and Little Thursday Boy is a lot of fun. I've heard he's not doing so good lately, but that the show is still really fun. So definitely do tune in.
A stationary, floating, anti-gravitic vehicle in the shape of
Anti-gravitic, huh? Okay.
Silver cigar. So it was like one of those long, skinny ones. And it just stayed there silent and hovered, and it was right.
And how about this guy's shirt that says Gore Shrek? Shrek Gore, huh?
Above his fucking head, and it was seamless and just silver and just like glistening. And the air raid sirens went off at the base, and they scrambled fighter planes, and then it just fucking took off.
It just fucking.
Nope.
It just fucking.
It just fucking. Nope.
It just fucking.
Scrambled fighter planes, and then it just fucking. Nope. Took off, and then it just fucking. Nope. It. Nope. 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 Above his fucking head, and it was seamless and just silver and just like glistening. And the air raid sirens went off at the base.
Uh-huh.
And they scrambled fighter planes.
Oh, really?
And then it just fucking took off. And he said that's why he goes out every single night and counts satellites. It just changed him forever.
Listen, it's not because I hate your grandmother and I hate your father and I can't stand being in this family and the food sucks and the furniture stinks and because the wallpaper taunts me and because I feel like every fork in the road I came to in my life, I chose the wrong one. It's not because of that, okay? Okay, grandson, that's not why I come out here every night. Okay, it's because one night I saw a cigar in the sky and then it went
fucking.
Okay, that's why I'm out here every night. Okay, it's not because I'm running out the clock on my on my final days. Whoa, we got more gifts going on. This place, these people. It does look like a weed farm, huh?
Took off. And he said that's why. You know what kind of ETs or craft do you think that is? I know I've heard before the reptilians use silver cigar-shaped ones, but let me know in the comments. I love y'all. Have a beautiful fucking day. Stay up.
I love y'all. Have a beautiful fucking day.
Hey, man.
What else are we doing? What about Don't Ya by the Pussycat Dolls?
Space
That's a great
for my
choice.
tribe, indeed.
That's just a great choice for a slow karaoke. Yeah, Don't You Wish Your Girlfriend Was Hot Like Me? That's good. That's really good. Here we go. Great. Thanks, Rosie. The Silver Cigar. Okay. Great. Okay, well, we're going to do a slow karaoke. I don't know. How slow do we usually do them? Like half speed or something? I might do it a little different. I might do it a little faster. I don't know. Well, let's find out. Do I have to do the Busta Rhymes part? Probably, huh? I don't know. What do you think? Should I do the one with the rap or the one without the rap? They have both versions. Oh, we got another karaoke. I do half. Okay. Find my speed. All right. Well, but do I rap is the thing. I wonder if Troy Casey is slapping his balls right now. The answer is always yes. Sorry, I'm just wetting my whistle. Just drinking some piss. Okay, great. Well, let's do it with the rap, huh? Alright, well, that's not it. That's an ad. That is an ad, my friends.
Fuck yeah!
Alright, here we go. Let's try it. Let's try it at half speed. I'll let it start. And thank you. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Oh, here we go. Okay. We about to get it just a little hot and sweaty in here. Oh, baby. Ladies, let's go. soldiers, let's go. Let me talk to y'all and just, give you a little situation. Listen, fellas, you see they got hot every time I come through when I step up in the spot. Make the place sizzle like a summertime cookout. Proud for the girls chick. Yes, I'm on the lookout.
Slow banging shorty
Like a belly dancer with it. Smell good, pretty skin, so gangsta with it. No tricks, only diamonds under my sleeve. Give me that number, but make sure you call. I know you like me. I know you like me. I know you do. I know you do. That's why whenever I come around, she's all
This is heavy.
I know you are. I know you are. It's easy to see. Easy to see. And in the back of your mind, I know you're with me. Here we go. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Don't you? Don't you wish your girlfriend was raw like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was fun like me? Don't you? Don't you? Don't you? Oh, wow. Felt the oh, should not leave it alone. Well, it just ain't enough to leave her happy home. This is sad. Let's keep it friendly. You have to play fair. See, I don't care, but I know she ain't gonna wanna share. Here we go, everybody. Everybody, please join in, wherever you are. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Don't you? Don't you? Here we go, the one about being raw. Don't you wish your girlfriend was raw like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was like me? Okay, I see how it's going down. Seems like Shorty want a little menage pop-off or something. Let's go! Well, let me get straight to it. Every broad wanna watch me when I come through it. It's the God Almighty, looking all brand new. If Shorty wanna jump in my past, then Van Jewett? Excuse me? Looking at me all like she really won't do it. Trying to put it on me till I'm black and bluish. You wanna play a girl, then play on strip out the channel and leave the lingerie on. Watch me and I'ma watch you at the same time, looking at you wanna break my back. You the very reason why I keep a pack of the Magnum, and with the wagon hit you in the back of the Magnum. For the record, don't think it was something you did, Shorty, all on me, because it's hard to resist the kid. I got an idea that's dope for y'all, as y'all could get so I could hit the both of y'all. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me, though? Don't you
wish your girlfriend was a freak like me?
Don't you? Let's get soft. Don't you, baby? Don't you? Hey, I love you too. That's it. Well, that was great. I think we had another karaoke redeemed just mere minutes ago. And I wasn't looking at the chat really at all during that. I was just trying to do it justice. Oh, Ethel, you paid for a Gina dance. I don't have that one. Jimmy nutted up his spine. Very good, very good. Oh, somebody's calling me though. Hello.
Hey, is this the Tribe Vibe guy?
Yeah, it's the one and only.
How does this work? Is this like a voicemail? Like,
you're live right now. You're on the show.
oh, dude, I don't want that. I don't have anything like funny right off the cuff to interject. Most of these people in chat are like trained veteran comedians, man. They have funny one-liners and shit. I thought this would be like a voicemail where I could make up some problem about my erectile dysfunction or something.
I mean, you're welcome to do that too. But yeah, no, I understand. I understand the pressure you feel. Everyone that watches this show is very, very, very funny, and I think that's part of the reason why it works. I certainly couldn't carry the whole thing myself. Watching the comments is much funnier than just listening to me, for sure. But also no pressure. We're just here to have fun and to hang out, and the show's almost over.
You actually read all the comments though. Like some of the streamers, like the really popular e-girls and stuff, they don't read any of them.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if they're like, are they getting funny comments, or are they getting like requests?
They're rated with insults and stuff all day.
Oh, what a bummer.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that gig.
I wouldn't want the e-girl gig either. I don't think. But what if? Do you think there's an e-girl that we could get as a guest on the show, and then maybe, I don't know, just to like give them a break,
Like a funny one?
I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter, but just the chat here is so much fun, and I'm sure they would be very supportive of an e-girl, and I feel like maybe that could be just a nice thing for them.
Yeah, it's cool when streamers do like crossover episodes and stuff.
I like that. I'm a big fan. Yeah.
I think I found out about this through DTFH channels. So,
oh yeah,
certified good vibes.
Yeah.
Through Aaron Goldberg or somebody.
Oh yeah, we like Aaron Goldberg. Yeah, I like Duncan Trussell a lot. I mean, it's been a while since I've listened actually, but yeah, I am a fan. Do you know? I mean, do you watch E-Girls? Is that something you like, or?
Like, I'm the worst type of person because I make fun of people that watch that shit, and then one day I subscribe to Amaranth, and I don't even like her feed. I would rather be doing like 1,000 other things with my time than watching it. I don't even watch it, so I just wasted like why did I do that? I fell into the trap, man.
Yeah, well, but that's just, I've used the phrase tit magic before. That's all that is, and it's fine. Just embrace it. Just let yourself be influenced by, by boobs or whatever, and it's fine. It's good. You can have fun with it.
My real question is, because what happens is when you sign up for like these OnlyFans things, you pay a subscription fee, and then they have like a little censored thing, and then you pay like $100 for something that's 10 minutes long. I want to know what kind of trust fund kids have that kind of money. Who's got that kind of money, man? $100? Yeah, I mean, it's, inflation. They're not even going to send you a message or something. They're not going to validate you or like give you a wink or anything or say hello.
They might. A good friend of ours had an OnlyFans, and I'm sure that if anybody would have given him any money or subscribed to it ever, he probably would have been very accommodating. But, I think the kind of people who get into that are probably single, and maybe they have good jobs, but not a lot of responsibility, probably, Yeah, I wish them the best. I get it. I understand that it seems like a waste of money, but I also just think whatever makes you happy. What's that?
Yeah, no judgment, man. It's 2022 here.
Yeah, it seems like things are winding down, So if you want to give $100 to watch a video that, if you're saying, hey, forget about the inflation of currency, I'm focused on inflating myself or parts of myself, I think that that's good.
Yeah, it's I don't know, like part of me is like ready for the Blade Runner 2049 hologram companion type situation, and part of me is like horrified at I don't know, everything getting virtual and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see if the future is cool or not.
We will see if the future is cool or not. Yeah, I'm definitely. My inclination is that I think the virtual. Are you talking about like sex stuff mostly?
God entered my body like a body my same
man.
size.
There's like, Lil Dicky.
I'm a little bit familiar, but I can't say that I'm really super acquainted with Lil Dicky's output.
He has like a little sitcom show that's like loosely based on his life, and he's always using like shit like that, like VR goggles and like Bluetooth synchronized devices and like shit like that. I think he likes to poke fun at himself like that or something.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's going to be sex robots, and I guess there already are. I don't know. I think that's great. I think why not? I think, what is the fear that you think people maybe then won't be pursuing relationships with humans?
I don't know. Things just might get like bizarre. I don't know. I live in Oklahoma right now, and we're like, it's like up for debate right now if we're about to go into the dark ages and like ban pro-choice stuff here. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Shit right now. We're just living in some wild times, and I'm very curious if there's still going to be like just authentic human relations in the future.
Yeah.
Or if we're going to be Ryan Gosling, who he doesn't like real girls in the movie. He only likes this hologram thing.
I mean, but I think that there's people out there. I just realized I'm probably really loud. I think there's people out there that
take too much of your time. I'm really boring, dude.
No, you're not. This is fantastic. This is great. I think that there's people out there who probably would be happier with a virtual partner, and in an authentic way, and perhaps it would even be healthy for them. I bet there's people like that out there. I do agree that maybe the risk there is that it becomes a thing of convenience, where there's people out there who that's not healthy for, but they're doing it because it's easier, right? I think that is maybe something that we'll have to deal with, but I think we're already kind of getting there. We're already sort of dealing with that. But I don't know. I mean, I think there's probably a lot of people out there who would benefit from, a sex robot or something. I think it's cool. But the other stuff,
I think I've seen documentaries where like grown ass men are just like they're just down with that.
They're just down with it.
I mean, that's fine. If that's like having a cat or something, I guess.
It's kind of
I
like
wouldn't want to like clean it.
You mean like a real doll or something?
Yeah, like I don't know. You're programming it.
Yeah.
Like certain personality traits and all of that. So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's the ultimate like lonely ass soul person's thing. Like, if you're hung up on like some high school love that got away that you just like can't get over, and you need like a figment of your imagination to.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm in two minds about it a little bit, because I think like maybe it would happen that a person who is not mentally well is the kind of person who would be, of course, attracted to let's call it an artificial relationship or a non-human relationship. But I say whatever gets you through the night. I think life is hard, and I don't necessarily think that the non-human relationship would cause the social or mental anguish. I think maybe it would be kind of a band-aid on it. So I don't know. And someone in the chat has said this concern about people preferring artificial relationships to real human interaction goes back to antiquity. Look at the story of Pygmalion and Galatea. I don't know how to say it. I will look at that story. And then someone else is asking, does riding a Sibian count as fucking a robot asking for a friend? Listen, I would... I don't...
For a friend, I love that.
Yeah, it's always good. I'm in the camp where I think that fucking a robot is good and cool and fine if you want to do it. I am 100% pro sex robot. I will say that. Yeah.
That comedian Whitney Cummings, she made one of herself just like for her special, and she brought it on Rogan and all that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's an investment, I mean, I feel a certain amount of shame after like the anticipation and build up of, whatever release. I view like, jacking it as just like a hormonal release. You're just expelling a demon. And I feel like the more money I'm investing in that, and the deeper I'm getting into like gadgets and like weird subliminal like porn with like eyes staring at you and shit, like I feel like I gotta take a break from it for a while. It's hurting somebody somewhere, man.
Hurting somebody okay, so in talking about masturbation, you have said the word shame,
happy to be the
the word demon,
army,
and the phrase hurting someone. So it kind of just sounds like you have maybe some negative feelings about it. I mean, I think that definitely I agree with the hormonal release thing, and like, you know, for I'm blessed enough to not really need to do that many times, you know, in a whatever period of time, because because those hormones go away and then I want to do something else. And I think, you know,
it's your energy, dude. Once you skeet, like that was like your charisma for the entire day.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Well, sometimes you have to just rub one out so you don't say some thirsty shit and come off like creepy. But I mean, I've done both sides of the spectrum. I've gone a year without doing it in jail just because I was like, just like shut down. And then, you know, I've had days where I've went like 15 times. So there's just got to be some balance to be found.
I think it's just all about balance. But I definitely think that, you know, if after you skeet, to borrow a word from your lexicon, you know, if you feel weird or bad or shameful, you know, I think maybe you should start there and can kind of do a little digging in how you view your sexuality, and then, you know, how you feel, because that like initial feeling of like, whoa, what the heck am I doing? I feel like a dog humping a stuffed animal. You know, that goes away after a couple minutes, and but you know, most of the time, like I don't get that. You know, so I think I think it's maybe explore that in your free time. I would recommend.
I definitely have some stuff there, but I'm pretty healthy in the general sense. I'm pretty like comfortable about like not being comfortable, you know.
Yeah, well, and then maybe you don't have a problem at all. I just, you know, I just think that
Jedi Masters, you know, they have control over their desires and shit.
I mean,
I just don't like feeling like an animal or like so reactive to like, oh my God, I'm looking at Amaranth's channel and here's this blonde chick, the Swedish chick, and it's just like I just immediately am just a creature at that point. I want to feel like a Jedi Master and be like, all right, it's nothing I haven't seen before.
Yeah, I mean, I think that tapping into the animalistic part of being a person can just be really fun if you let it, though. And it, you know, don't put pressure on yourself to be a Jedi Master who's free from desire. I think that you know, evolutionarily speaking, we have desire for good reason. It's what keeps us eating and reproducing, and it goes away after we fulfill those needs, because otherwise we'd be eating and fucking all day, and there are other things that we have to do. But I think you can. I think desire can just be really fun. I don't think you have to take it too seriously in terms of like.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I mean, like at heart, okay, like I'm very reserved and shit, but then like, you know, you take me to a fucking burn or something,
yeah,
and like I'm a different animal. Like I'm just like a crazy wild human being.
Sure.
Coming out for a little bit.
We're talking about
the time and place for it.
We're talking about Gilgamesh and Enkidu, and they both live inside of you. And whatever Gilgamesh won't do, Enki do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I like you're a funny cat, man. This conversation could have gone any number of ways, but you're actually like one-on-one, actually trying to like give me a little guidance, which in this day and age is so rare, man. We don't even have phone calls anymore.
I'm sorry you feel that way. Yeah. Well,
dude,
call in anytime.
Pay for somebody to like give a shit, you know?
Oh, that's too bad. No, I'm really you know, I have long conversations
for my tribe. Indeed,
I have long conversations with Uber drivers and anyone who happens to sit next to me at a social event, and I really enjoy conversation a lot. So you can call in anytime you want. You know, I might not.
I won't abuse it. I won't abuse that, man, because I'm just like.
Well, I trust you.
I'm just like this isolated, small town dude that doesn't have a tribe. So this channel is appealing because it has the word tribe in it. And I see names that I see on the Discord in the chat. So I know it's like the same fam and shit. Everybody's being goofy.
We have a really, really great community here, and I'm very, very thankful for it. They're really, really fun, thoughtful people, and yeah, it's great to talk to you. And I don't know, yeah, call in some other time. I do this every Monday or Tuesday.
I thought this was going to be like a voicemail type thing.
Right.
That's how Stavi does it, and it's like really absurdist shit. Like, my girlfriend is trying to peg me. What kind of dildo should I get for my first time? I'm trying, or like just whack. You don't know where they're gonna go with it because they're kind of like, they're just like wild millennial satirists.
Yeah, it gets pretty lewd over there.
Yeah, they'll have people like Tim Dillon on or Mark Norman stop by. You know, comedians.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I haven't watched that, but I think if you call this number when I'm not streaming, you can leave a voicemail, or I'll just pick up because it does go to my phone. But yeah, I mean, I'll either answer it or not. But you're welcome to call.
Yeah, man, dude, I appreciate this 20 minutes. Like, people's time is pretty much the most valuable thing that you can give somebody. So I'll exit here so that we keep it fresh and all goof off in the chat.
Hey,
I'll explore some of those sexual things. The last funny thing I can say is that I was kind of like fucked up, and like, you know how people say jerk off to go to sleep or whatever?
Yeah.
One of the categories that pops up is demonic possession, and I just casually hit it. And it's like fucking scary
Parmesan.
chicks with white eyes, like, freaks me out so hard that I didn't even want to like engage anymore. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like those two things would cancel each other out. The trying to go to sleep and then demons. It's but you know, some people like that. Some people are really into that.
Yeah, like a succubi or something.
Oh yeah, we've
my body.
Oh, I wonder actually if I have. Hold on, let me see if I. No, not that one. Hold on. I have these sound bites.
This is life code Arcturian for you.
So it's not that one. What about this one?
A succubus, fuccubus.
There we go. Yeah, a succubus, fuccubus. Yeah,
succubus, fuccubus.
We've done videos about the succubus before. It's fun. They're an interesting concept, but I think it's all just about like sleep paralysis and nocturnal emissions.
Straight into hell. Who doesn't want to just nut right into the 9th layer of Dante's Inferno, man? That's the dream.
I bet it's warm. All right, buddy. Well, thank you for calling in.
Dude, it's been good.
It's been very good. I'm gonna let you go now, okay? Because I'll say goodbye to you for like 15 minutes if you let me.
Yeah, dude. All right, later, man.
All right, thank you for calling. Well, wasn't that fun? Was I supposed to do something else? Someone else had a karaoke for me. Watch the video Chopo Hunting the Dead. Yeah, I remember. That's the Succubus Fuccubus episode. Yeah, I had a karaoke from... Was that Mary? Was that Mary who wanted me to sing a song? No, hey, you're all good. You can call in anytime. Oh, okay, it's you. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Let me grab this link here. What do you want me to sing? Why don't we do it in the road? Beautiful. That one I know. And that one I can do. And this was a standard speed. All right. Standard speed we got here. Let's sing a song. about not being ashamed of your sexuality. Written by Paul McCartney, of all people, of all folks. Here we go. I love it. I love karaoke so much. Ooh, getting hot talking about sex robots for so long. It's put on some deodorant in the key of D, no less. Here we go. Oh, I have it slow. Never mind. Let me speed it up. Oh, why don't we do it in the road? 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 Thank you, everybody. Thanks for tuning in tonight. No one will be watching us. Why don't we do it in the road? Why don't we do it in the road? Let's do it small. Why don't we do it in the road? Why don't we do it in the road? And let's do it big. Why don't we do it in the road? No one will be watching us. Why don't we do it in the road? I like the part where Paul McCartney goes, what? Why don't we do it in the road? 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 No one will be watching us.
Why don't we do it in the road?
Beautiful way to end the show. Thank you so much for requesting that. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to our caller. Pig farts and screams and slapping sounds. Couldn't have said it better myself. Who should we raid today? And then shortly you'll find me at this link here. I keep going for another hour for the patron friends. And I hate to tell you, that's going to be, I'll blast like right into that. That'll be a little shorter. Well, okay. Can I give you the choice? We can either do the patron stream now, okay, or I can just keep blasting through to 7:30. The thing is that 7:30 is my cutoff. I have to move my bed so I can sleep in it in a new room. I gotta pick up some curtains from Little Thursday Boy's house. I have a lot of things to do, so I gotta go at 7:30. But I just want to make sure that the patron people don't feel like, like they're not getting their money's worth because I'm letting everyone into this one. So please let me know. Let's deliberate for a few minutes. Because I'm happy to just keep going, because otherwise I'm going to go for like 10 minutes and then I can only go for a little bit longer. Happy to share? I'll take that. Hey. I'll take that. You prefer the Twitch chat? Awesome. Okay, cool. I guess it is up to me. Slap it. Slap that bag. Okay, well, someone said they were going to call in. Please call in. I have more crap to show.
Who the fuck are you? My question to you is, who the fuck are you?
For 1,000
question
points.
Me. Huh? Who the fuck are you? I bet you're fucking nobody, and you just got fucking programmed by all the shit that fucking ATN is talking about.
Oh, here we go. This is one heck of a show, my friends. We're really doing it. Hello.
Hey, Chopo.
Hey.
Hear me, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're on the air. What can I do you for?
Hey, thank you, man. It's actually nice to talk to you.
Great.
Watching your beautiful face for a while. I got a question.
Yeah.
I am a piss drinking Satanist.
Yeah, lying piss drinking Satanist. Yeah.
Right. I'm one of those, and unfortunately, I married a wife who is also kind of witchy.
Great.
And she's been burning candles, and she's been doing rituals as well.
Yeah.
And the rituals she's done, they've actually kind of matched up with things that we've kind of tried to accomplish.
Oh, great.
I'm just wondering. Yeah, no, it's wild. Like it's wild that it actually worked. But I'm just wondering, is this things that like they just line up correctly? Is it coincidence, or is it the fact that we are putting those things out into the universe and manifesting those? I guess you'd say
God entered my body like a body my same size.
destinations.
Yeah. Great question. I've touched upon this topic before, but I think what we can do is maybe we can figure it out together, since it sounds like you have more experience with it than I do. I'll briefly give you my take, and then we can play a little word tennis if you like.
Absolutely, Chopo.
Yeah, my take on it has always been that. Well, okay, so I'm inclined towards the side of it is not quite coincidence, but more of, I think it's very easy to unconsciously sort of, you drive a car, you know what I mean? You're not paying attention when you do that, but you're looking forward, you're watching the road, and then, you kind of come to and you're like, holy shit, have I been paying attention for the past 20 minutes? And you have. And so I think that these things like setting intention and all that, and then you get kind of a little tickle up your back when the outcome that you wanted happens. I think it's one of these things that just actually adds up. Like you put a lot of thought into wanting something, you put a lot of energy into it, and then it goes your way, and it's like, well, yeah, of course, because then you also did the things to make that outcome come true. But can you give me an example maybe of did any of these things come true that were completely out of your hands? Like there's no way it could have been influenced by you physically or socially, but you think it was just the spell?
Well, that's actually a really good question. So I moved to the new state that I'm in, and the new city that I'm in.
Yeah.
And originally, about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I piss test. I had to take a piss test for a new job. And
yeah.
I'm a degenerate pot smoker.
You get ranked in your free time.
Right. Dude, just get fucking ripped.
Yeah.
And that's what I like to do. I'm on a computer. That's what I do. I mean, it just happens.
You're ripping the bong.
Just fucking hard rips.
Just fucking
dank nugs.
Like listen to this. I bend over my bong, and when I stand up straight again, I go. You know what I mean?
I'm literally boofing bong hits all day.
I'm boofing my bong hits, and my wife is casting spells. Ask me anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, you're gonna be okay." And I was like, "No, there's absolutely no fucking way that I'm gonna pass this piss test." And,
right.
She kind of read up on it, and I mean, she has it kind of in her family. She's from like northern Pennsylvania, that kind of area. It's apparently witchiness runs in her family.
Okay.
And she fucking did her thing. She lit a candle. She said her piece. She burned a piece of paper. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" She's like, "Don't worry about it." Put it in the jar. And I was like, "Do you, baby girl?" And
oh, you're so supportive.
I got the job.
You got the job.
Like yeah. No, seriously, it's shit like that. And I mean, I just took another career path change, and I'm going to IT, and she kind of did the same thing. But I mean, I can still smoke fucking dank nugs all goddamn dick day, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to IT.
Goddamn dick day.
I don't give a fuck.
Do you know? Did you test positive, but they just hired you anyway, or did you test negative?
Good day to you this day of the time. How are you?
either way, I got the job. And I mean, I don't think we should be splitting hairs here, Chopo. But it was the fact that like I don't know if it was just that or it came back inconclusive. Or,
I guess I was just wondering, like, and this is sort of beside the point, splitting hairs, as you said, but I think it is worth digging into. Is there a special candle that you light to transmute your partner's piss?
Well, if I'm not taking it internally, then her PP is kind of left to its own devices, and it does what it needs to do. It ages in separate jars, and that's fine. We keep it for skincare and things like that.
Yeah. But like the spell that she cast, is there a piss test spell that?
I mean, I don't think necessarily a specific piss, like a piss, like this man will piss clean. I don't know. But
yeah.
But either way, it fucking like she did her thing, and I mean she fucking did it again like 3 weeks ago. To where, like I said, I'm quitting my job that I have right now, which is fucking horrible. But she fucking lit a candle. She burned a piece of paper. She might have peed somewhere. I don't know where she peed. We keep the sacramental jars in other places.
Sure.
But it just I got accepted again, and now I'm cleared for a fucking fully remote. I'm working in my wiener out position, IT at home.
It's the best, isn't
it? My training starts on the 13th, and I'm just wondering. That's not a word. I'm wondering. Like I said, I am a degenerate piss drinking Satanist.
Yeah, same.
I mean, I believe in like kind of you manifest what you get, and if you put your goals out into the universe and you try what you can, then you will accomplish them, and that's fine. But seeing my witch-ass wife just lighting candles and, I don't know, popping her pussy, and then it just happens.
Yeah.
Can I do that too? Like, do I have to pop my fucking wiener head? Like, what?
Don't pop your wiener head because you already got the job, okay? So I want to make that clear.
For sure.
I want to make that clear. I want you to be safe. Well, okay, so this brings me to the next point that I've always said about manifestation is that, and you're there now, and you tell me if it's comfortable or uncomfortable, but so you cast the spell, you said the incantation, and it worked. So now you're in a world where your piss can be affected by your wife's candle burning and recitation of ancient words or what, and so
just the invocation of deities.
Invocation. Thank you. So how does that feel? Because I imagine that would freak me out a little bit, and it would actually complicate my life.
Well, any normal person would be like, okay, I married a literal fucking like house with chicken legs attached to it. But it's nice to have someone who's kind of like I mean, she's I love her.
I can tell.
Blonde hair. Yeah, she's blonde and big old bubbly girl, and you'd never expect it, but she just has these fucking, it's almost like witchy powers, I guess.
She has powers.
I mean, I don't believe in that kind of thing, but for some reason her thoughts and the way she puts things out into the universe and the way that she decides to manifest things, they come to fruition. And honestly, I'm almost intimidated by her.
Do you feel like, so you're sort of being convinced towards believing in this stuff? Is that what you're saying?
Almost, man, because I mean, it's modern day Satanists. I mean, I'm all about the modern world and how we understand information that is given to us, and how we how we what's the fucking word? But just pretty much how we interpret that information depends on the way we see the world.
Sure.
And if I have solid information in front of me, then I can either deny or accept the facts that are given to me.
Yeah.
Seeing that kind of thing, and I mean, fucking candle burning, really? And like just burning pieces of paper and just waving it, and then just like flipping me off and telling me to eat my own shit. Like, come on. But it's worked.
Yeah. So like, I mean, are you happier this way, or are you happier, sort of disregarding these things? Because I think you could just be like, well, hey, yeah, let's do the spell and hope for the best, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, you're 2 for 2, but but that's statistically, you're still within the realm of correlation, but not causation, I would say.
Right, and that's a good point, Joe, because I've always said correlation does not equal causation.
Yeah,
and I mean that's always been a real thing, and I mean coincidence has always been preparation meets opportunity.
Yeah,
I mean, as a realist and as a Satanist, that's kind of been my whole thing. It's always been, well, if I'm prepared for it and I have the opportunity for it, then I'm gonna fucking make it happen.
Yeah, sure.
There was no way that I pissed clean.
There's no way.
No, absolutely not. And that's what's still kind of, I don't know, man.
Well, it sounds to me like you're doing great. I don't know. I'd love to hear an update on this maybe in a few weeks or something, if you've got any more spells going on in your life. But I am curious though, is there any kind of reckoning that has been spoken of to you, piss in, piss out sort of thing? Like, are you owed a piss, some sort of misfortune in the form of piss now, or what? Are you, what do you think about that?
I mean, other than the fact that we're good blue-blooded Americans with good old-fashioned fucking brain damage, that and American debt, like, that's pretty much it. Like, I've had no like negative consequences. That's another fucking thing, Chopo. I am actively trying to get fired from my job. I have missed a day of work for the past month, at least once a week. I've come in late, and they still fucking refuse to fire me.
Yeah,
to fire me.
I mean, there's like a labor shortage, right? I mean, it sounds like you're good at your job, and it sounds like you have a good resume. And maybe people just don't care if you're doing bong rips through your booty hole. Maybe it's just not the biggest red flag for them. You're going to be working from home, whatever, But it sounds, my take on the whole thing. Let's wrap this up neatly.
Yeah, for sure.
My take on the whole thing is that if you want something and you make preparations for it, and to me that includes a ritual. Humans love rituals, and everybody, you don't have to be a Satanist or a witch to have a good luck charm or a lucky pair of underwear. I think that influences your behavior. And so, maybe you came in to your piss test with, having done the spell, and you're feeling good, you're confident, you tested positive, but your interview went well because you're like, well, my wife can handle the piss thing, so I'm not worried about it. I think there's maybe kind of more to it that doesn't necessarily have to be magic, but just the ritual influences your behavior and your mindset, and there's nothing wrong with that, and there's nothing wrong with believing that it is magic.
For sure. I mean, for reference, I do like the whole LaVeyan Satanism thing, but
Oh, I love Satanism's great.
Spicy humanism.
Right? Yeah.
But
I got a lot of love for that.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to keep you too much longer. I appreciate you, man. I love you. I love you.
I love you too, and thanks for calling in. Well, how about that? When magic meets piss, huh? I'll tell you a piss story. Beautiful timing. I'll tell you a piss story. One time, a friend of mine, he had a job interview coming up at a mill, and he's like, I need clean piss. And at that time, I was not I was not taking any drugs. I wasn't, I was a very good bad boy. And so he asked me, can I have some of your piss for this job interview? I said, okay, but how is that going to happen? And his plan was, I am going to get an empty Visine bottle. I'm going to bring it to you at the community college that we both attend. You are going to piss into the Visine bottle, hand it off straight to me. I'm going to keep it in my underwear to keep it warm as I go to this job interview and urine test. Now, I did this. I peed all over my hand because a Visine bottle is very small, and I don't piss into a lot of containers really. I pee sitting down. I'd say 90% of the time, just to make that clear. So I pissed on my hand. I had to wash my hand. I gave my friend a bottle of my piss. He put it into his underwear, and then that evening, I said to him, "How did the job interview go? How did you pass the test? Is my urine as pure as I believe it to be?" And he said, "They did not test my urine." So I had a nice big laugh knowing that a friend of mine went through an entire job interview with a small bottle of my hot urine in his underwear for absolutely no reason. He did not need it. He did not use it. I didn't ask what he did with it afterwards, but a piece of me was with my friend in that job interview, and he did get the job. So, Happy New Year to my friend. Great. Well, we can jump back into videos, unless somebody else wants to call. I'll talk to you about fucking robots or piss magic, whatever you want. Give me a call, but let's hop into this guy.
The magic of the record keepers is that they constantly remind me.
So this is about Lemurian quartz, which is directly related to Mount Shasta and is very close to my heart. Almost as close to my heart as my little piss bottle was to my friend's genitals on that fateful day 10 years ago.
This feeling and vibration from a being who was at a level of awareness where they weren't trying to be anything. They didn't have any stories or roles they were trying to shove themselves into. They knew who they were.
Let's get a countdown to the creepy giggle that this with Nail and I vibes. Yeah, that's a deep cut. That's a comedy classic. All right, how long do we think till he does the giggle? I say 10 seconds. I'm going to count down from 10. 10.
Without
9,
even having to know, just
8,
by being.
7.
Just by being
6,
you.
5.
You are the magic that you've been looking for.
3.
Every single
2,
bit of magic comes
1.
from one single place.
Giggle.
That spark in you. Service that spark. I'm telling you. Service that.
I was a little off. Also, let's hear him say that again.
Magic comes from one single place. That spark in you. Service that spark. I'm telling
Jimmy, I do have your video. Let's watch Jimmy's video in just 1 second.
Every single bit of magic comes from one single place. That spark in you. Service that spark.
Mom, get out of my room. I'm trying to service my spark. I'm trying to service my spark, Mom. Get out of my room. That's correct. Jimmy, we might get a nice one from Jimmy today. So this is the porn Foley artist, courtesy of our friend Jimmy. Let me bring that up here. Nice one, Jimmy. I appreciate everything that you do for us. And I love you, and I bless you, and I cherish our love. Okay, here, hold on. I have to sign in to YouTube because it's just that nasty. Here we go.
Well, a Foley artist is somebody that creates sounds for motion pictures. You might not know this, but in every movie you go and see, every sound is made in a studio like this. Screeching tires, somebody slamming a door, or in my case, balls smacking against a chick's ass. The first movie I did sound for my girlfriend at the time's uncle. He was in the business, and he owned a little rinky-dink strip club outside Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and they did a lot of, low-budget stuff there. where they were, just doing some stuff on like high 8. And I was like, I could really improve the quality of this. I do porn sounds as a hobby. And wouldn't you know it, he was like, give it a shot, and brought out the mayo, the pickle, and next thing you know, I'm fast-tracked to porn Foley stardom. That's what guys want to hear. When they're taking care of themselves, they want, maybe they want to take a look at it for a minute. They want to make sure they're doing their thing right. So in their ear, they got to have that constant. There's one rule. I tell Gideon this all the time. There's one rule about porn Foley. It's the most important rule you remember when you're doing porn sounds. It's not about making it sound real, right, Gideon?
No. Not about reality.
It's about making it sound how you want it to sound.
There it is. When you get
I like that the other character's name is Gideon.
Getting a good rhythm, you can really hear.
There's getting off, and then there's getting off. And I think I help people everywhere, guys and girls, get off.
I bet this was a fun video to make.
That's my assistant Gideon. He he's a jack of all trades. He does all kinds of different things, run out and get the products we need, and he also acts as, the skin. Sometimes you just need to hear something.
The skin.
That's why I don't let him wear a shirt ever. Well, I am straight.
Oh, yes. Very straight.
I'm straight. Yeah.
Mr. Julius has been...
Mr. Julius.
I don't want to say a boss because it's so much more than that. He's an inspiration daily, a mentor. He's more than words can express. He's a genius. It's like Michelangelo had an apprentice. And no matter how lowly the work seemed, it was for Michelangelo. So I don't mind any of the stuff that he has me.
That's fun.
I don't mind. It's a privilege.
What the fuck is this?
Oh,
I love a good mockumentary,
Sir, that's for what I meant to say, sir, for my sandwich. That's
mayonnaise.
Not. I know it was in the prop closet, but
now,
sir.
If we're making a delicious sandwich, Hellman's is the mayonnaise to go with.
Yes, sir.
Because it's a delicious mayonnaise.
Yes.
Hellman's.
If we're trying to, make the sound intercourse, then I'm gonna need some goddamn Miracle Whip.
Sorry, sir.
Now give me some goddamn Miracle Whip. And you know what? Make me a roast beef sandwich and this shit when you're done.
Yes, sir. That's what it was for, sir. That is just, that's how great he is.
And my original thought was, if a guy just wants to, smack it around for a little while, he should have the right. If he can find it, then he should be able to.
Oh, we got a whip crack.
When he started coming out of my pocket, people started saying, well, I can get that for free. Why am I going to go pay for the DVD? And I just think that's ridiculous. I work damn hard.
I'm the only person in the business doing this. This is the big finish.
Ready?
No one else does this sound.
Now I'm buying mayonnaise with money out of my pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Nice one, Jimmy!
There's movies with bad porn Foley, and there's movies I do.
That's the real deal.
I've seen a lot of things. I've never seen that.
And you ain't never seen a porno.
I've never seen oatmeal on a man's back.
Stay where you are, boy.
That's good. Nice one, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy.
Nice one, Jimmy!
Oh, baby. Where were we? We were on the Lemurian crystals, huh? What else did I get? There was another,
Oh, fuck yeah!
Thank you. There was a Sasquatch family reunion of 2022. I got a Zoom call about that.
Exciting. Okay, and we are officially alive. Is it really real? It's really real. It's really happening. Okay, well, hello everybody. I am Kat Udero, psychic empath and psychic wrangler. And before we see who I've wrangled into today's show, let me welcome you to Third Eye Salon. If this is your first time or if you are a repeat offender.
So these people went to the Sasquatch Family Reunion 2022.
Been through life.
Remember that the Sasquatch Family Reunion is where we got Love Dove and some other stuff, but mostly Love Dove.
Language. As I opened myself a few years back to light language, I realized I had a lot of things inside of me.
Yeah.
I felt.
The first time I opened myself, I realized how much was inside. And this is something that I can relate to.
But they felt kind of suppressed. And I realized as I was doing this light.
I don't think it's the Christian Sasquatches, but I kind of feel like. But I kind of think that it's all inclusive. I think all are welcome at the Sasquatch Family Reunion, as far as I can tell.
Language and being open-hearted to it, that I was
actually all about getting opened up,
actually connecting to all the fragments of all the beings that have aligned with me. My inner soul collective.
Yeah,
I see a soul as a collective, and everything is fragmental. So you have a fragment of Sasquatch, you have a fragment of fairy, you have a fragment of everything out there.
Yeah.
Orion, Lyran, it's all in there, including the reptilian. It's all there. And we're all having...
Like John Lennon said, we're all Sasquatch inside and we're all reptilian inside. We just have to work on the good part.
Bits and fragments. And as I had the opportunity to...
I remember that Bigfoot brought me to Jesus. Yeah, maybe that was from the Sasquatch Family Reunion. I'm not sure.
This light language to go through. I had the opportunity to sit back and be the observer.
444 chopos. That's the right amount.
I did that. And I allowed. Now, I didn't take it on as truth. I just took it on that these are different expressions. But as I did that, I realized that I was getting to know all my other lives, and all my other lives were getting to know me. And as you do that, it's very much that unified, like you're all hand-holding, and you're changing the past, and you're changing the present.
I'm kind of surprised that you were just holding hands after you opened yourself up to a room full of people, but...
You're changing the future.
I mean, sounds like a nice party.
Consciously. And it's all about healing. Anything that I've learned about healing with humanity.
I haven't watched that Bobcat Goldthwait Sasquatch film. I would like to.
Is that benevolence allows itself to be absorbed, but then grows from within.
Go. Thank you.
So if there was an invitation to a benevolent Earth allowed it.
Let's skip forward. Let's see what Kelly Butterfly has to say. We've heard from the man.
And every gathering around the world, it seems like, was being canceled. But this...
And words, man! We made them up!
Hey, I'll take the case. Thank you for calling in. It was really great to talk to you. Sasquatch taint hairs in my throat, of course. Call in again anytime. Yeah, I think this was like your first time chatting in the chat, and it definitely seems like first time calling. So yeah, thanks. And call in anytime, and please join us on Tuesdays. You're a hoot.
Yeah, anyway, and so we found a way to gather at a campground, outdoors, where we're able to have 100 people at once, without alarming any officials and things like that. And so it was, especially due to the circumstances. Bill was going to bring the skull anyway, but it was especially due to the circumstances of, ignoring, basically practicing free will.
I was going to bring my skull to the party anyway.
18 and interested in my indoor outhouse.
I was already planning on bringing my skull, but then I thought about, this could also be an exercise of free will, couldn't it? And then I absolutely brought my skull. I thought, there's no way I can leave my skull at home. I mean, listen, I was already going to bring the skull, okay? The skull was already in my car. The skull was in my glove box. It was coming. The skull was going where I was going. Okay. But then, you know, I sat down and I was thinking about, like, what could I do to exercise my free will? Oh, I know, bring the skull. So anyway, I brought my skull.
And still doing what we're called to do, still doing what spirit is leading us to do, to get together, to honor each other and to honor nature and the Sasquatch and all of the Star Nation.
It absolutely could be an anti-masker thing. You know, I wouldn't put it past him, but I also think that sometimes you just really gotta, like, you know, you don't just buy a skull to leave it on your mantle. You don't just buy a skull to leave it on the surfaces of your chambers, do you? Did you really buy a skull for that, or did you buy a skull to bring it to a party, to bring it to share it with your friends? A skull in isolation is a skull gone to waste. I have always said this.
And things like that. And so we had Bill and the skull come out in 2020, in September 2020.
Bill and the skull.
So we had a powerful, you know, ceremony and meditation with everybody there. It was really like a bridge being built between, you know, these different nations, the humanity and the Star Nations, and even the crystal people, and of course the Sasquatch too. So this was like the first time, at least more recently, that the
Listen, we had Sasquatch at the party. We had the Star Nations at the party. And let me tell you, each one of them came up to me and said, "Did Bill bring a skull here? Is that Bill's skull?" Listen, okay, people think that, oh, you're Sasquatch, you shouldn't be surprised by anything. No, that's a guy holding a skull. That's a man holding a skull in public. That's a man holding a skull near children. And listen, I may be a cryptid, I may live in secrecy, I may have people hunting me down day and night. But that is a grown man holding a skull at a family-friendly gathering. And I have never seen anything so offensive in my entire life.
Chicken Parmesan!
Kelly, thank you for inviting me to your family reunion, but I respectfully distance myself from you and your organization because your friend Bill brought a fucking skull to the campground. Bill, you sick fuck. You brought a skull to the campground. Listen, I'm covered head to toe in hairs, all right? I've got fur, you could say. My brow extends a full inch further in front of my face than yours does, Bill. And even I think you're in the wrong here, and I think you know it. Bill, you put that skull back in the car, you turn that engine on, and you drive far away from here, Bill. And don't turn back. Lose my number, Bill. Bill, you hear me, Bill? Okay? You're not just Bill anymore. You're Bill, you're Skull Bill. People are going to say, "Oh, should we invite Bill to the party?" And someone is going to say, "Skull Bill? Are you joking?" Bill, you fucked up. You fucked up when you brought that skull to my family reunion, Bill.
Who the fuck are you? My question to you is, who the fuck are you to question me? Huh? Who the fuck are you? I bet you're fucking nobody, and you just got fucking programmed by all the shit that fucking ATN is talking about.
Thank you. Thank you, Eldritch Gravy. Hey, thank you to everybody. I have to go run several errands. I am not defined by my skull. I am the universe experiencing being human. So far, pretty cool. My name's Bill, and I have a skull. I do have to go get my curtains. I have a new bedroom, but I don't want to sleep in there without curtains. It'd be too bright in the morning. The sun rises so early. So I'm going to go get my curtains. I'm going to move my bed. I've probably got to do a couple other things too, but thank you so much. They are indeed meat curtains. They don't have a meat design on them, but they are meat flavored. I love you all. Thank you so much. I had a great time. This is always a highlight of my week. I love it so much. I wish you all the best. Thank you for hanging out with me. I give you all a big boy.